Join me on a solo 3-day camping adventure to Crater Lake National Park. We'll cook an amazing breakfast at camp, explore the beauty of Oregon, and witness a once-in-a-lifetime experience. These trips remind me why getting outside and creating memories is so important. I hope this video inspires you to invest your time and money into experiences, not just things. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. I just picked up a few things at the store. And now it's time to start driving. It's already almost 7 p.m. today, so my plan is just to get down close to Crater Lake National Park and find an area to camp outside the park, just in the National Forest land. I have about a 2-hour drive tonight, and it's not going to be very interesting because it's already almost dark. So I'll see you guys when we get a little bit closer and find a spot to camp. So I'm just north of Crater Lake National Park now. There's a ton of national forest land. The goal here now is just to find the spot where we can park and camp for the night. This is also a good time to mention how amazing it is to have some off-road lights when you're driving on trails at night. Here's with the lights on and here's with the lights off. It makes a huge difference. Well, that's not gonna work. That took a lot longer than I thought, but I just pulled up to this nice flat area and I think we'll camp here for the night. It's about 9:30 p.m. now. That drive felt like a lot longer than it actually was. I think I'm just really tired. So I'm going to head to bed now, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, blueberry cinnamon pancakes for breakfast. I'm normally not much of a breakfast guy, but these look pretty good. Guys, these are delicious. What a great way to start the day. So this is where I camped last night, just here in the National Forest lands north of Crater Lake National Park. Just a beautiful sight. It was cool to wake up because I really had no idea kind of where I was when I was showing up last night, just because of how dark it was out here. But gorgeous location, and this morning just waking up and having a slow morning at camp and cooking some blueberry pancakes. I have quite the mess to clean up here. All right, we did it. Everything is cleaned up from breakfast. That took a little bit for sure. It has been a gorgeous morning here in the forest, but I tell you what, I'm also excited to go check out Crater Lake. So I think that's the plan for now. And we're off to Crater Lake. Let's go.
We could sweat all through the summer and the winter we could freeze. I'll be there through it all at your side. So go on, lead the way. I won't be far behind.
Well guys, it looks like the north entrance to the park is closed. There's no one staffed there right now. It looks like you can try and buy a pass online. We'll give that a shot here. We're at what I think they call the pumice fields. I'll have to go check the sign over here, but I think it's just all of the volcanic rock from Crater Lake. Well, supposedly this area has a bunch of pumice rock from the Crater Lake volcano. I always forget Crater Lake was a volcano as well, which is really cool. And it said here that it could be up to 100 feet deep of pumice rock. That's pretty insane. We're in Crater Lake National Park now, and I think the first stop for today is to this trail. I've never been to it, but supposedly you can hike down to the bottom of the lake, right down by the water. So I want to go check that out. Well, this isn't technically the hike I was talking about, but I saw this really cool area where it looks like you can hike up and get a view of the lake. So I had to stop here. Let's go check it out for the first time. Well, first time in a couple of years. Guys, it could not be a more perfect fall day. I think it's about 60 degrees right now. Clear skies, no smoke. This is truly a gift to be out here with weather like this. Oh my gosh, it is stunning. Even after seeing it before, it is absolutely amazing. There's just really no way to show it on camera. All right, I'm gonna go hike down to the actual lake now, check out some of that water. But before I do that, I got to change into shorts just in case I wanna jump in. We'll see. I have no idea how long of a hike this is, but let's go check it out. Even for October on a Thursday, it is surprisingly busy out here. I guess it is a national park after all. I don't know the elevation gain exactly on this hike. It's pretty much straight down on the way there, straight up on the way back. And one thing's for sure, the way up is going to be a lot less enjoyable. These views make up for it though. From biking around the lake to photographing the stars on the Milky Way, I have been to Crater Lake a couple times for various reasons. Despite all of my trips here though, I have never gotten the chance to hike down lakeside, so I'm excited today to experience Crater Lake in a new way. Almost there now, getting closer to the lake, and the color is insane. I cannot wait to show you guys this up close.
I know we stare
Alright guys, we made it down here. It's definitely warmer than I was expecting, and that may mean I gotta jump in the lake.
Now I stand by your side. Oh, on our own time. Oh, we'll be alright as long as we stay side by side. From the coldest nights to warmer degrees, we'll get by. You and I, side by side.
Well, I can officially say I have swam in Crater Lake. Definitely some of the coldest water I have ever swam in, but man, what a cool experience. And now it's time for the long hike back up. All right, made it up. All right, well, we finished the hike, absolutely gorgeous, and I just got back to the parking lot. I met some other people here in the parking lot, the guy named Caleb, who is living out of his truck. He took some time to show me his awesome truck camper, so amazing to see. He actually built it himself as well, and this is one of the coolest parts about traveling, is just the random people that you meet along the way. With that being said, I think we're gonna go try and find a viewpoint and find a spot to cook some dinner. Well, I just pulled over at one of the many kind of viewpoints here in Crater Lake National Park. Nice flat surface with an amazing view of the lake, and I think this is where we'll cook dinner for tonight. Since I am still in Crater Lake National Park, I'm trying to cook something tonight with minimal dishes, especially after that big mess I made this morning with the pancakes. So tonight, just gonna be making some simple quesadillas, trying to keep our dishes as minimal as possible. I have to say, normally when I'm cooking, I'm at a dispersed camping location or somewhere where it's more private by myself. It's pretty funny being out here cooking a meal with cars and tourists driving right by.
I had a dream, I drove to California. I couldn't find you anywhere I went. You were hiding somewhere in the ocean. Never saw a place where I could swim. 'Cause I've been burning daylight, hoping that you'll stay. You're always on my mind and never go away. There's nowhere I can go to, there's nothing left to say. There's everything to know about this world of gray.
It's been an absolutely amazing night, actually amazing day out here in Crater Lake National Park. No matter where you go, the views are absolutely stunning. Now let's go enjoy the sunset. I was thinking of doing a hike, but it's already getting a lot later than I thought, and I don't think I have enough time to really get up there before sunset, so we might save it for tomorrow morning. I think this location here behind me has to be one of my favorites. Just such a cool view of Wizard Island and the entire lake behind it. Apparently there's a chance of northern lights tonight, so I'm trying to find a location now where I could take some pictures shooting north, just in case we get a chance to see the northern lights. There was a big solar flare, I believe, over the past day or two, and someone told me the KP levels are really high tonight, so there's a chance. Just gotta try and find a spot to shoot from. Let's go see what else is out there. Apparently the northern lights are supposed to come out around 7:30 to 8, so it might not even be dark enough, but before it gets too late here, I just want to explore some other options. I also do need to find a location to kind of set up for the night. I was gonna say camp, but I'm not really even camping because my plan is to be up most of the night taking pictures of the stars anyway. So just basically a location where we can park the Sequoia while I do my thing. A gorgeous night out here, but man, it cools off fast. So this is another option here, just facing out north. It is Mount Thielsen that's out there in the distance. There are some clouds though, so who knows? We might not even be able to see them. Definitely a potential spot here, but let's keep driving. Well, here is a third option behind me. I'm definitely not quite as big of a fan of this spot here, the parking lot, and the road is kind of in the shot as well. Check out the sunset though, absolutely gorgeous as that light hits the hills on the other side of the lake. All right, to the fourth location we go. So I made it to the fourth location, lots of other photographers here as well. I'm guessing just because of the northern lights. I think this is my favorite spot, and I think we'll shoot from here. I honestly had no idea the northern lights were even potentially going to be visible tonight. It is a little bit cloudy, unfortunately, but based on how many photographers are out here, I think it's a good sign. Alright guys, we are moving locations. The northern lights are kind of in a different direction than I was anticipating, so I am on my way to a separate viewpoint to see if we can get a better angle at them. Guys, this has got to be one of the all-time craziest nights of my life. You can clearly see the northern lights with your naked eye. It is insane. It is freezing out here. I'm so happy I went to this other location because I get to experience this by myself compared to in a crowd of other people. I'd much rather be getting my own unique shot and my own perspective, and that's exactly what we're getting out here tonight. It is about midnight now and I am frozen. My hands are freezing, my feet are freezing, my entire body is just frozen and cold and tired. Such an unexpected and beautiful event. So grateful that I got to see that. Gonna head to bed here, try and get some sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. You might be able to tell based on the audio, but right now it is super cold and windy. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to decide if I want to hike up this mountain here to this lookout point for sunrise. It looks pretty amazing. I think we're gonna do this hike. Time to go quickly pack a bag and start heading up. 6:28 in the morning. We are starting the hike. There's definitely some pretty color out there in the sky, so we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long to get up there. Let's do it. A couple other people already out and about this morning too. All right guys, I think we're almost there. I pretty much just almost ran up this mountain because I could see the sunrise and how pretty it was looking, and I did not want to miss it. Sorry, I'm still out of breath. But yeah, I'm going up the tower now. You can see the sky out there behind me. Oh my goodness. It took us 14 minutes here to get to the top, and we made it. I'm so hot, I should not have brought this many layers. Okay, I can't really go up there. That's okay. Way down there is where the cars are. Yes, let's go. This is crazy. Such a sick view. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot, guys. That was a trek. I don't know if trek's the right word. Just a speed climb. It has been an insane past couple of hours. Starting with the Northern Lights last night, they were truly unbelievable. I was up super late last night taking pictures of them, trying to stay warm. I think it got down to around 30 degrees last night, so staying outside and just standing around, it gets cold pretty quick. And then got a little bit of sleep, woke up this morning when it was still dark, hiked up to this epic viewpoint, and got to watch the sunrise over Crater Lake from up here. It was absolutely insane. It's kind of gotten cloudy now, but there was so much red and pink in the sky, and man, what a special morning. I'm up at this kind of lookout tower, and you can't really go all the way up, but I'll show you guys here just a little bit. I see why they put a lookout here. It is so beautiful, and you just have 360-degree views. It is still so cold though, especially because there is a little bit of wind. I'm kind of sheltered here right now, but with the wind and I think temps being down around 30 degrees, it's one of the coldest camping trips I've been on in a while. Such a beautiful morning up here, but I am so cold and can't feel my hands. So I'm gonna head back down the trail, get to the car, and try and warm up. And before we go down, just taking one last moment here to take everything in. See all of these giant boulders here. They definitely just fall off from up above there. But a couple of years ago, I hiked like 3 miles up this road in the dark to this viewpoint to take pictures of the Milky Way. And the reason I did that is because, one, I had a specific shot that I wanted, but two, the roads were still all closed because it was, I think it was June at the time. One of the things I remember from that hike was just how many giant boulders and rocks were on the roads pretty much the entire way. So I just want to say a huge shout out and thank you to anyone who works in national parks and puts in all of the hard work to keep these parks open and safe for everyone. So we appreciate you guys so much for all of your work, because it gives all of us the opportunity to come out here and enjoy it. All right, it is time to warm up. Well guys, unfortunately it is time for me to head back to town, but man, what a special trip this was. It's definitely going to take some time to process everything that's happened over the past couple of days. I feel like we got up to so much, we experienced a lot, and man, just made so many amazing memories. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of camping in Crater Lake National Park. It was so much fun. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's a great free way to help support my channel, and it really does mean a lot, and it allows me to keep going on these trips and making these videos for you guys. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to reach out, and I'll do my best to get back to you guys as quickly as I can. You can drop a comment in the comment section of this video. Let me know what your favorite part of this video was. I'd love to hear from you. Or you can also reach out on Instagram. My Instagram is Max A. Peters. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.